No, I'll wait for these people to get out of your way. Because I was looking for you, Miss Feltes, and all I saw was Simon's head.
Not very tall.
Wow.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ashley Feltes for the people. Your Honor, at this time, the people would waive any conflict except for report in the Office of Public Defender. Do not believe that any conflict exists. We do make waiver for the avoidance of all doubt.
Thank you.
Morning, Your Honor. Alex Warren Green.
Who chose you?
I just stepped up, Judge.
You just stepped up?
I wanted to keep things moving.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, for our part, we do not believe that a conflict exists between the Office of the Public Defender and this honorable court. If a conflict were to arise, we would waive it.
Thank you, sir. The court, for its part, also does not believe there's a conflict either in the Michigan court rules or the cases decided there under. To the extent a conflict does exist, given the waivers, the court will consent to hear the matters.
This courtroom may sound routine, but don't let the calm fool you. What you're about to see is a judge running a tight docket with zero tolerance for delays, confusion, or wasted time. Multiple defendants, overlapping cases, discovery disputes, and bond decisions, all moving fast. Watch closely, because every pause, every adjournment, and every ruling here carries consequences. The real story isn't just what's said, it's how quickly justice moves when the court is in control.
Warning in progress. I don't want to interrupt you.
So, did we catch any of that?
It's all yeah, you're good. Don't worry.
So you stopped me for what reason?
I should have just pushed it up.
And not told me?
Yeah.
Glad we're getting along. I'm also glad 2025 is ending. Court does call the case of the people of the state of Michigan versus Derek Smith.
Ashley Feltes for the people.
Good morning, Honor. With us appearing on behalf of Derek Smith, who is joining us via Zoom. Derek, would you unmute and state your name for the court, please?
You got him?
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Derek.
All right, got it. All right, what are we doing?
There's a PCC adjournment sheet in the file. I'm looking to adjourn the PCC once more for discovery and investigation due to our recent action.
Probable cause conference without objection will be adjourned to January 15th. 2026, 9 a.m. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Court does call the cases of the people versus Wesley Brand.
And then on behalf of the people.
You have to push it. Hey, I don't have that key.
And Alex Warren Green on behalf of Mr. Brand. Mr. Brand, could you please state your name?
Wesley Brand.
State your name again, please, sir.
Wesley Brand.
Okay, thank you. All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, I'm asking to adjourn both of these matters so that we can complete discovery in each case.
So, the discovery.
Your Honor, in the 1713, there is outstanding media discovery. I spoke with the people. I believe they received it and are sending that over if they haven't already. In the 2209 case, we need paper and media discovery, but I did speak with the people on both fronts.
And Your Honor, both of those should be coming over to defense. And there is one video that I requested that wasn't media discovery that I'm waiting on as well from YPD.
All right.
And I don't believe their records office until next week.
You can just stop there. Are these the only cases holding him? Do you know?
He also has another case out of 1481 for assault on a corrections.
That's correct, Your Honor, and nothing out of county.
Probable cause conference, January 8th, 26, 9 a.m. bond continued.
This is where courtroom strategy quietly unfolds. Discovery delays aren't just paperwork problems. They can determine whether a defendant remains in custody or walks free on bond. Notice how the judge immediately asks whether these are the only cases holding the defendant. That question matters. It's a signal. If this case falls apart, the jail door might open. Do you think repeated discovery delays help ensure fairness, or are they slowing justice down?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you. Court does call the case of the People versus Stephen Black.
And then on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Your Honor, Joe Simon on behalf of Mr. Black. And Mr. Black, state your name when you get here.
Stephen Black.
Take your hands out of your pockets.
And Your Honor, I hope the court has signed my substitution of counsel.
Nope.
I asked the court.
Yes, I did.
And accordingly, requesting to adjourn the PCC as I've just entered the matter. I know the court loves when I request dates, but the date of the 15th would work well if that's possible.
Why did he do that?
Because I know you love
No, why did you do that?
I know you love
I'm 3 cases in.
January 15th, 2026, 9 a.m. bond continued.
Your Honor, regarding bond, well, I'm sorry, you talked, I couldn't get it in. What should be relatively easy? The current exclusion zone of the tether includes my office. And so if the court will amend that to allow my office to be permitted, I'll have my client report to community corrections and they'll figure out it's literally on the border of the exclusion zone.
Your office is.
Yeah.
Any objection from the people?
And the other one, I already told.
Another?
Yep. But I know what the court's going to say. But anyway, there are 2 family court orders regarding contact with my client's minor children and his spouse. One is a PPO order and one is a family law order, both before Judge Slay. And they are actually in conflict with one another. So
Judge Slay's orders?
the people with the one was entered ex parte. They're just minorly.
Judge Slay entered orders that are in conflict.
Let
me call her.
They're great.
Tell her you said that.
She's not aware of this, but I'm sure. What I'm asking if the court would permit contact as Judge Slay orders with the minor children and my client's estranged spouse for child visitation purposes only.
It's their response on the people.
I think once we review the order being submitted a civil report after we have everything kind of all.
Right. And typically, unless the people perceive some other danger that the family court may not be aware of, I will follow the family court's order. But if the people do object, then I would certainly make a more restrictive order. Okay. So I will allow the zone to be amended so that your office is outside of it, or they can keep the zone, but a violation would not occur if he's
Either way.
And then you guys can get to me
This moment reveals how complicated court orders can become when criminal cases collide with family court rulings. Conflicting protection orders, tether exclusion zones, and visitation rights. It's a legal minefield. The judge makes something clear here. Criminal court will usually respect family court orders unless there's a safety risk the other court didn't see. That balance between protection and parental rights is delicate. Should one judge override another? Or should coordination matter more than control?
order. Council approach briefly.
One by one, cases came up, lawyers asked for time, and the judge kept control with sharp orders and zero patience.
Everything's so.
Yeah.
I'm just continuing.
Yeah. You think that needs a new order?
Probably his zone. Mr. Simon's indicating that it's just on the outside of the zone.
I think I can just no violation address. That's good.
I think you can do it that way, but the other thing is, I'm not sure where the prohibited premises is vis-a-vis that zone.
It's on Cook Street, KOCH, which is a couple of blocks from my office.
That's the excluded area.
Yes.
Oh,
So the perimeter literally touches my,
got it.
Yeah.
Got it. So, okay, they'll have to figure something out. They know where their prohibited zone is. We'll work.
all right, thank you.
Thank you. Court calls the case People versus Stephanie Cruz Mena.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jeremy Glick appearing on behalf of Stephanie Cruz Mena via Zoom. And Stephanie, when you reach the podium, could you please state your name?
Mr.
Stephanie Cruz.
All right. She stated it. Go ahead, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. We have received the discovery Friday from the people. There's quite a bit to review as well as some investigation on our end. We would ask for a short adjournment and to address bond.
All right. Without objection, probable cause January 8th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond will continue. Thank you, Mr. Clark. Court calls the case of the People versus Edward Dagnas.
I'm talking about the attorney for the people.
And Your Honor, Joe Simon on behalf of Mr. Dagnas. State your name, please.
Edward Dagnas. Thank you.
All right, we are trying to work out a plea agreement in this matter. The issue is determining what the restitution number is going to be. My victim advocate has been in contact with the victim in this case. There's issues around getting costs of potential medical bills and insurance repayments. So if we could get an adjournment on this matter, Your Honor, I will follow up immediately, try and get this to Mr. To get it to counsel as soon as possible.
And Your Honor, I'll just add one more thing. There's also a piece of discovery that I want to keep on the radar that we need to.
I have reached out to the OIC about that. If we can get it, we will have.
All right. January 15th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued. I don't have.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ed, if you can get one.
I don't have a green sheet.
Oh, you don't.
I don't. have a green sheet. Apparently,
No.
he thinks he doesn't have to.
No.
That's
No.
you'll address that.
Mr. Overwater was going to totally eat that bullet, Your Honor, but because that wasn't on me.
That is true.
I don't believe either one.
Happy New Year.
I don't believe either one of you. You're just covering. Court calls case of People versus Amari Harris.
Kenneth Overwater, Assistant Prosecuting Attorney for the People.
Is that it for you, Mr. Simon?
Happy New Year, Your Honor.
And to you. I did not want to give you holiday greetings like the last time.
Thank you. No hurt.
Yes.
Good morning, Your Honor. Wendy Barnwell, P42505, on behalf of Mr. Amari Harris.
Your name, sir? Amari Harris. Thank you. All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, we're requesting an exam. I know the last time we were in court, another lawyer had showed up, but we're asking for an exam.
All right.
And a co-defendant.
Does he have a co-defendant?
He does. Ms. Cruz Mena, that was just adjourned to January 8th.
Okay. But he's requesting an exam.
And Your Honor, Jeremy Glick on behalf of Ms. Cruz Mena. I'm still in the courtroom. If it's relevant to the court, we'd be fine as well doing an exam if we could push that until the 15th to give us 2 weeks for some additional discovery and investigation.
So, well, the exam would be sometime that week of, no. I would normally be setting this for what, the 6th?
Yes.
But the 13th. So I can set exams in both of those matters for the 13th, if that will work with council.
That would work for us, Your Honor.
Yes,
It
yes,
would.
Judge, that would work. I'm already in court and an exam that day in front of you.
Okay. So let me take care of this one, and if you can hang on a second, Mr. Glick, and the discovery at least is complete, relatively speaking, to proceed to an exam. Would people have their witnesses available the 13th?
I'm sorry, I apologize.
Would the people have their witnesses available January 13th?
I don't see any reason why we would not.
All right. It's not mine. Oh, we don't have a.
Yeah.
Because it's a capital. Can we try to find out what they're doing? Because I don't. Maybe we'll know by Monday, but maybe. Who knows? All right. So I'll set preliminary examination on both of these cases for January 13th, 2026, 9 a.m. That's before me. That's in person. Bob will continue. And Mr. Glick, on your case, would you like your client brought out if I was setting that date, or?
No, Your Honor, I can connect with her in the jail and let her know.
All right. So waiving the appearance, I will also set preliminary examination in that matter for that same date.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, folks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Yeah, that's correct. Court does call the case People versus Adrian Braswell.
Good morning, Your Honor. Trustee Stope appearing on behalf and with Adrian Braswell. Mr. Braswell, would you unmute and state your name for the record?
Adrian Braswell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're looking for an adjournment.
There's an explanation for that. We're asking for another adjournment, Your Honor. Ask if the court would agree to set it to January 15th.
Simon.
What's that?
You and Simon picking your.
I know.
No,
I'm
go
just,
ahead.
I'm
Go
just
ahead.
throwing out.
Okay.
I'm trying to be helpful.
Yeah.
I'm not obstructing. Mr. Childers and I were working on a final resolution. Obviously, he's not here today, so that's the whole point.
Okay.
No fault of Mr. Overton.
Of who? Yes, no, it's his fault. So he took the blame for Simon's, but not yours.
I'm not.
Never mind. I don't know.
I didn't hear the name he said, so I think I dodged one.
January 15th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court calls case of the People versus Jason Smith.
And on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Christina Saxon for Jason Smith.
Your name, sir?
Jason Smith, Your Honor.
He's waiving.
He is.
Sir, you're waiving your right to have a preliminary examination?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that a preliminary examination is a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged were committed and that you committed them.
Yes, sir.
You understand you'll not have that hearing. You'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes, Your Honor.
People also waive their right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination having been waived, defendant is bound over to circuit court on both counts.
Thank you.
No, you still have more to do. You waive formal reading of the information.
Us.
It's okay.
Different court. We waive formal reading, stand mute on the charge.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute to both counts. Court will enter not guilty plea. Pretrial will be set for January 12th, 2026, 1:30. Judge Hamud.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, bond continued. Yes. Court calls case People versus Ian Nessel. Nessel. Nielsen.
Hello, I'm Ian Nielsen.
Ashley Phelps for people.
Edward Lucas on behalf of Ian Nielsen.
You're requesting an adjournment.
Yes, Your Honor.
Probable cause conference, January 15th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court does call the case People versus Christopher Thaxton.
Ready, Your Honor. Go Waters, this is the prosecution. The people.
Morning, Your Honor. James Fifelski appearing on behalf of Mr. Thaxton, who is on his way out, I'm sure.
And
I mean, honestly, we're not. If there's a lot of then update because it's just
so
it's
Chris, that's,
thank you.
Your Honor, we're asking for one more adjournment for discovery of some outstanding records we're both trying to get our hands on.
Sure, Your Honor, I turned over a report that I received today from the OIC. There are medical records that defense is asking for that we don't have. I don't know that I'll be able to get those, but we can at least get into it. If I have a release from the victim in the case, the victims.
Are you going to be able to resolve that by the 8th with the medical records, or
I can hear you. I'm sorry.
are you going to be able to resolve that by the 8th with the medical records?
I think we'll be able to know whether or not we're going to be able to get them by then. At this point, I don't believe that we are, but
Is this the only case holding him?
Yes.
Is this the only thing holding you, sir?
Yes, sir.
January 8th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Today's docket shows the real mechanics of criminal justice. Adjournments driven by discovery, bonds preserved to protect due process, and a judge maintaining order across dozens of moving parts. No theatrics, just authority. Every ruling here shapes what happens next, from preliminary exams to circuit court trials. If you found this courtroom as intense and revealing as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.